Good morning, everyone. JT here, Serenity Farms prepping with part 3 of the inevitable Cbdc and the bank bail-ins. All right, so I did a little scan. Everything you see, I own. Paid for everything in cash except the truck. 2 payments left. Air Ochel, as discussed in part 2.5, is implementing a digital ID, which is just a preamble to the Cbdc. My 2 sources of income will be cut off. Property taxes and school taxes will not. When they demand those and I have no way to pay because I'm not part of the system, New York State confiscates property in lieu of tax debt. Where does that leave me? What are my options when I refuse to join the system? I won't be able to buy, sell, or trade, which means not buying food, supplies, gas, or being able to stay in my own home. What am I going to do? I am not joining the system. I have 2 options as I see it right now. I could make preparations now for the next few months, maybe a couple years. We don't know. That's a big part of the problem. We just don't know the timetable. I can start moving a lot of supplies up to camp. But everything that I have prepped and prepared for years is here at the compound. I never planned on bugging out for more than a month or 2 if it had to be. That's what kind of supplies I have up there now. I cannot move everything that I'm going to need up there. There's no space. And it's just not a good idea. If I'm going to make my last stand here, I need everything here. Yeah, I got 3 months worth of stuff, food mostly, food and water up at camp. That only worked for 3 months. Tools, other supplies. If I have to live there, I need to be able to live there. And I just can't move everything that I have here where I actually live up there thinking I may have to go there. Many people are going to be in this position. Only those of us who refuse to join the system. Option 2 is to ask a friend or family member who is going to join the system if I could live with them. I don't know how that'll work. They may come for me no matter where I am, and then whoever they discover I'm with will be penalized very likely as severely as I am. Or, and this is going to happen, non-system folks are going to be living with system folks and the folks in the system are going to turn them in for promises of extra rations, extra fuel, a different location to live in, whatever. You don't think people are going to sell each other out? They do it now. Sun's coming out. It's not a dire situation right now. Figuring out what I need to do could be dire. Because we don't know how much time we have to do it. Now, right now, obviously, this time of year, after the total collapse, I'm not worried about people moving up here to get some of this, if you know what I mean. Now, I got a 650-foot driveway. I got 2 parking areas. I plow all the way around my pen over there. I'm not going to be able to do any of that in the wintertime if I have no gas and no replacement parts for Mr. John Deere over there. I'm not even going to be able to get out of this driveway. Now, yeah, I can have 20 people living here when we shovel. We could shovel all the way to the end. It'll take some time, but it could be done. But you can't spare the manpower for security patrols, cutting wood, everything else that's going to be going on. Now, also something to consider is if I'm making my last stand here and I'm not part of the system, I am going to have people coming here that at least did the thing. I don't know that they'll be part of the system. But like I said, even if they are, they cannot use their UBI and their limited funds and rations to take care of me. It won't be allowed. Now, something I've considered is, what if I sold all my compound here to someone in the system? I mean, I have to wait until we see who joins the system. But what if I sold that to them and they would have to move here, of course, but was under the contract that I could stay? The man cave can easily be converted to living space. Would that work? I still have no money. I still have no way to buy anything or do anything. Whoever would buy the place, see, here's where the problem is. They would be buying. I can't wait until someone gets in the system to see if they want to buy the place, because everyone's going to be severely limited in cash. A UBI is not going to allow people to buy homes, and the cabal doesn't want anyone in privately owned homes anyway. So much for that theory. I didn't think it through before I brought it up. It just came to me. You all need to seriously start thinking about what's going to happen if you're dead set on not joining the system like me. No matter where we go, the camp property, 4,000 acres, 35 camps up there. The owner lives in Jersey. He's probably going to join the system. I don't think he's going to come up to the property because everyone's going to be limited. He's not going to be allowed to drive 5.5 hours. His carbon footprint, you know what I mean? I might be okay up there. No one would ever come up unless it was wandering people, maybe people who made the same decision as me. We've got a little bit of time to figure it out, but it just keeps getting more complicated. I don't have all the answers right now. I can't tell anyone what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do myself right now. And it is as serious as it sounds. Because it's not actually happening right now, we can think about it without sounding like it's the end of the world. But it is going to be the end of life as we know it. T-O-Watka, right? Let me know what you're thinking about doing. I am open to any ideas. All right. I'm getting cold. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell. But for now, JT, signing off.